Welcome back to the channel. We are here on January 8th, and I'm going to break down the wild card weekend. We are ready. We are here. It is playoff time, and we're leading up to the Super Bowl. I'm going to give you my best bets for each and every game where I'm leaning towards, a little bit of analysis on each. So let's get straight into this. I'm not going to waste your time. I'm not going to sit in there and give you a 15, 30-minute video. Here's the picks. All right. First game, 1 o'clock starts you guys off. Indianapolis Colts, Buffalo Bills. A ton of money is coming on the Bills, especially the point spread. People thinking they can cover the 7 points. Listen, Colts haven't been an underdog all year long throughout the whole regular series. Now you're getting an opportunity to get the Colts with plus 6 points or plus 7 on certain different sports books. Let's take full advantage of that. This is a playoff game. Josh Allen's going to have to prove himself in the playoffs. We saw his last performance in the playoffs against Houston. Laid a 16-point lead and let the Texans come all the way back. This is a veteran, tough squad here in the Indianapolis Colts. You don't they struggled against the Packers. This is a very, very good team. This is the worst selection they could have gotten out of the AFC just to face the Colts. This is going to be a tough, tough test for the Bills. Everyone's going to ride their coattails, and this is how the books clean up. They start you out the first game of the whole playoffs, the most popular team, more than the Kansas City Chiefs. This is a clean setup. To be safe, I want to take the plus 6.5 or the 7. If people want to take the money line, I do like the Colts to upset the Bills in the first game, but we're just going to play safe. Give me the plus 6.5. I think Phillip Rivers, they come out and that defense comes out ready for the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen. Okay. Next game, we have the LA Rams going up against the Seattle Seahawks. This one, Seattle is home. Obviously, the LA Rams are going to you're dealing with a little quarterback situation between, is Goff going to make it despite the fact of his thumb, or Wofford's going to start. And then you got the elite LA Rams defense. The under could be here. I think the under is a nice play at 42. But to be safe, we're going to I think Seattle comes out with the win. I think it's just too much Russell Wilson. I think he bounces back from a poor second half of the season where he was the MVP candidate in the first half and then really, really slowed down. This is playoff time. Russell Wilson, DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett is going to come up huge because Jalen Ramsey is going to be on Metcalf. He has other weapons he can get involved and use. Give me Seattle at home over the Rams, a team where you got a quarterback that's going to be hampered. This man broke his thumb. So give me the better team in this. Give me Seattle. And we're going to move on to the 8 o'clock game. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going up against the Washington football team. Here, a lot of steam is coming in on this +8 of Washington. I think the Buccaneers come out and show you what they've been cooking up for the last. I told you in my other video that the last 4 weeks was just building up a rapport, getting everything clicking, and they have been. They have been a very dominant offensive team. Ronald Jones is back being healthy, and he's busting through lines. Give me, to be safe, we're going to take Buccaneers money line. If not, I think the Bucs can cover. I think the Bucs can cover just because the fact that I understand Washington defense is literally a very elite defense, but the offense is going to hamper them, and their strength is the running game, and the Buccaneers' strength is stopping the run. And if they can't muster up offense between Alex Smith and Heineke, you got two quarterbacks. You don't even have a number one quarterback. So how are you going to keep pace with Tom Brady in the amount of weapons that the Buccaneers have? It's not adding up. You want him to lose, but it doesn't make sense. Football sense. Oh, Chase Young is coming for him. Oh, yeah. They handled the line in the draft. The line has been solid. But Tom Brady will figure it out. He has a ton of weapons, a ton of toys that Washington can't account for every little thing. Can't account for maybe Mike Evans plays, Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown, Robert Gronkowski, Ronald Jones, Leonard Fournette out the backfield. It's too much for Washington. It was a nice, valiant effort, but Tom Brady gets to move on. All right, I know you guys want to hate it, but he brought the Patriots. This is the Patriots in Florida right now. He's taking over that team, and implementing a must-win mentality over there in Tampa Bay. So they get past the first round. Next game, we're moving into Sunday. We have a 1 o'clock start between the Baltimore Ravens and the Tennessee Titans. I know these are the two like dark horses to really make a name for themselves in the playoffs. Tennessee in their running game, and the Baltimore and Lamar Jackson getting red hot at the end of the season, and that's what you want to see. Teams getting hot at the right time. I understand the Buffalo Bills, but they're going up against a veteran organization, the Colts, Frank Reich, Phillip Rivers, and that tough defense. This one right here, we have one side very good with the Tennessee Titans offense, and then the other side, the defense is really, really, really bad, like historically bad. And this is where Baltimore is going to take over. Lamar Jackson is going to get things clicking, and he's not going to lose a third playoff game for the third straight year. He's going to get that monkey off his back. He's going to get his first win. I think Ravens show up and show out. I think they easily cover this 3.5. If you want to be safe, take that minus 180. But points will be scored here. Ravens are going to dictate the pace, and the Titans are going to try to keep up because their defense is very, very leaky. So we're going with the Ravens in the first 1 o'clock game. Next game at 4 o'clock. We are going with the Chicago Bears going up against the New Orleans Saints. Saints are home in the Superdome. You know how much of a home advantage that is, but this is different. There's no fans. They really need that crowd to really bolster up and get to that next level. So, and at this point, I'm looking at a ton of value. This is a playoff game. The Bears are going to come in for it all. Pretty much. Trubisky's playing for a new contract, and I think at least the Bears can cover 10 points. It's a lot of points for a playoff game. I think the Bears will show up. Khalil Mack can get around that edge and get to Drew Brees. If you're really feeling frisky, you can take the money line, but I think the Bears, for the most part, can just cover the number. All right, cover that number at plus 10. And then last but not least, we have the Cleveland Browns going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers limping in. They had a nice start to the season, obviously 11-0. And then injuries and the fact that that was the easy part of their schedule. Now they're going against the Cleveland Browns. Tons of injuries on their side, especially with COVID. They lose their coach. A lot of course, most of this line is backed by Steelers fans, okay? And that's why it's already at -6, plus the fact that they don't have the head coach and a ton of injuries. But guess what? This is an in-division matchup. Cleveland Browns know the Pittsburgh Steelers. I like the +6. And give me the money line. This is going to be the upset of the week. The Browns beating the Steelers, all right? And Cleveland rejoices. They finally get their opportunity in the playoffs. They get a win. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be very, very beautiful. And these are my selections, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel, because I know some people are going to feel really salty about this. Remember, this is a wild card round. It's going to be crazy. It's crazy every single year. I destroyed it last year with my picks. With the Titans, and all. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. At the Titans over the Patriots, Titans over the Ravens, upsets everywhere, cashed in all of that, over 1K. This week is going to be wild again, wild card weekend, and these are the selections. Let me go over it one more time before I go. All right, Colts, give me the point spread. Give me Seahawks money line. Give me the Bucks money line and or the point line, either or. Give me the Ravens money line and point line. Give me the Bears to cover in a playoff game. That's too many points. And then give me the Browns in a big, big upset over the Steelers with Ben Roethlisberger out. Send them packing home. All right. Like I said before, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MessNetSD. I know I'm gonna hear something. I'm gonna bring the hate. Bring the hate. Come on, comment below. Bring the hate. We'll go back and forth at this, okay? And we'll see. We'll see. All right. I don't know everything, but this is how I feel. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Peace out.